I'm looking at myself, and it's reminding me when my cousin came to my show in West Palm Beach, and he's a plastic surgeon. And
this past weekend?
That's correct, sir. And plastic surgeons will look at your face, and I look at him, I go, what? He goes, what? I go, you're a plastic surgeon. You're looking at my face. I go,
Seen him.
And I go, now, my eyes. My mother's telling me that my eyes, I have inherited this thing where in our family, the skin will cover your fucking eyeball. I go, would you take, he goes, I could take some of that skin off. And I go, but nobody can know. Nobody can see it. And he goes, no, nobody's going to see it. I go, so you could lop off some of the skin. And his wife's like, yeah, it'd look great. And I was like, go down to Florida, come back with new eyes. Yeah.
New eyes, new ass. Maybe a little snip of the nose.
You can't be my age. You can't be my age though and come back with new eyes. It'd be a little, but I don't. But there is that skin that's coming over.
I would yell on this podcast and let everybody know.
If you're gonna get plastic surgery on your face as a dude, you have to talk about it.
No, or don't. Like if you're doing your eyes, I'm thinking you want to know. So like, God, kind of looks young.
I love it. He goes, just take a little skin off there.
Damn, he's your cousin?
Yeah, plastic surgeon.
Could hook you up, I'm sure. Dude, how about I have all these workers at my house right now, right? Doing stuff on the backyard and the inside. I can't wait for them to be fucking gone. They'll be gone, I think, today or tomorrow. They're doing all the stuff at the house. But there's a ton of Mexicanos in my house. I'm talking probably 12 to 14.
That's a lot of men.
Well, yeah. Well, my girl has a body from Mars,
and
she
Mexican.
decides, and she's Mexican as fuck.
Yeah.
And she decides to roll around in just her fucking tights.
That's a problem.
And a top with her
you
tits
can't do that.
out.
You can't do that. She's too.
Dude,
your girl
you're
is
fucking
too.
up. You're fucking up the workflow.
No, she'll fuck up everybody.
Well, no, I'm like, how are you guys 2 days late? And I look at her, I go, hey, put some fuck. This is why they're late.
Of course, that's why.
What are you doing?
You can't walk around like that. When we had guys working that, and my girl, when she was, 26 or something, she came out
14.
with no bra on and a t-shirt and the craziest tits of all time, and a body. And I got men. If there's a rapist in that group somewhere. Like men, you don't know who you're dealing with. A bunch of men are working in your house. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Could be 10 guys. There's always one criminal.
No,
I go,
you don't
get
have
the
to
fuck
criminal.
inside.
But that's
she might bring the criminal out in the regular man.
Yeah.
Wait, you're that good
But
looking.
that's why I told my girl, like, he
might be a good person. He's like, I'm gonna commit the crime and go to jail. It's worth it.
No, they were looking at her. She has her titties out. I'm playing basketball. I'm like a basketball court now. I'm playing basketball with my. Got a basketball court now. Walk by my pool. Anyways, so I went by my pool to the basketball court.
Hey man, come on, dude.
I'm sorry, man. I was exhausted by the time I got there.
you're being elitist right now.
Full court.
Don't be an elitist.
Full court and all new basketballs. So me and my son are playing basketball. I see her down. I see all the guys staring at her. I go, Joe, come up here. She's like, what? I'm like, come up here. I go, you get your fucking tits hanging out, your ass out the back. She goes, oh, those fucking animals. I go, no, not animals.
No, they're men.
No. Of course they're gonna look at you.
They're good men. They're family men.
I would look at you.
Get inside.
I
said to her, I remember, I never forgot that. I go, you get inside now. Get inside. Like I got mad. She goes, oh, sorry. I go, you can't do that. No. You can't walk around like that.
But they're not bad dudes.
No.
I'm like, I would probably jack off if I was.
That's right. That's right.
Doing the same thing. You know what? You deserve it. You should be catcalled right now. They should all catcall you right now. Yeah. You've earned it.
You've earned it. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's just that's how, as a guy, how the inner machinations of a man's mind. You're like,
But I tell you what, like it's super uncomfortable. Like you go to this coffee shop and there's this guy's about as straight as a fucking San Francisco road, and it's him and like all of them are there, and I can feel like as soon as I walk in, I just want my coffee, man. As soon as I walk in, I'm just like, oh God, here we go, here we go.
Well, do you ever? And
they're like, what? What do you want? I'm like, just a coffee.
They light up.
The dark roast. I'm like, whatever, man. I'll take that.
They light up.
Cream. I'm like, just give me the goddamn cup of Joe, man. No one's getting sucked today. All right, how about that? Just give me the coffee.
They want to sleep on.
Nobody's getting sucked.
You're boyfriend material.
Dude, you know what? Now I feel so uncomfortable. I stopped going there for coffee, and I think God, girls deal with this all the time. All the time.
When I land, people feel something shift, right?
They go, here we go.
They go, they're little.
He's here.
He's here.
He's there.
Right?
Like a cult leader.
Yeah. When I open the door and I come out with a boner, I'm about to make some love.
And the dudes are waiting. They go, he's here.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if they're dudes. It's because usually I'm really high on ketamine.
Dude, are you at all hungover from the fight campaign last night? I woke up this morning hungover.
Okay, so
I drank
because I had
four
been on a
bottles
plane,
of wine.
Yeah,
Four bottles of
yes.
wine. I had a whiskey.
Oh, you had a whiskey. That's what fucked you.
Then I smoked.
That's what'll kill you.
I get high.
So because I was on a plane for 6 hours, and then I'd sit another 4 hours, right? So I spent 12 hours sitting.
Ugh.
I knew I was dehydrated, so I sipped that wine real slow and ate just a little bit of cheese.
You had a good amount of cheese because I was feeding you cheese.
I got hungry.
I was feeding you, Rogan, and Eddie cheese.
Now you were the mouse king. You were the mouse king. I was little nibbler, and
You guys were my mice.
but
and
I
was the mouse
I
king.
spaced it out. But I saw you take down that whiskey. I saw you take down the weed. Notice how I passed on the weed, and I saw you taking down that wine, which was damn tasty wine.
God, it was good wine and cheese.
That was some good wine, especially the first bottle.
And then there was a moment when I couldn't really hear anyone's voices, and I was just staring at the screen, and I was like, "Oh, I am high as a kite,
High as a
high,
kite. High as a kite. And I've decided, I think you and I talked after a Fight Companion, after hour 3.5, that's when we get Eddie going on
Hour 2.5,
conspiracy theories.
right?
We were there from 6. Well, I was there. I got there 6:30.
So we started at 6,
We
6 to
left
9.
at 10.
Really?
Yes, Bubba.
That was
10.
a 3.5 hour long
It was
podcast.
9:59 when we stopped.
What?
Yeah,
Time
9:59.
flew by.
Sure did.
I was high. I was drunk.
Yep.
I was eating cheese. I
Yep.
was having a grand old laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember when you and fucking Rogan started talking about Teslas and ganged up? Dude, there's again, I was high and drunk, so after
How about the fucking mountain lion thing?
Oh,
How about the mountain? Let's be honest. It's a starving baby mountain lion.
The guy murdered the mountain
That's
lion.
right. And Rogue was like, it was an 85 pound mountain lion. I want that guy on my podcast. Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Jamie brought it up. He's like, 40. We can't really find 80 here.
35 to 40 pounds. Get the fuck out of here with your starving baby mountain lion. Poor little thing.
It was a fun time, though, right?
I
The funnest.
truly enjoy that. Well, it's the only time that, you don't get a lot of hangout time in life when you're busy. I don't see Rogan.
No,
we don't do
you
dinner.
and I never really hang out.
No.
We don't really.
No.
Well, you ever grab lunch after a show, but unless I see you at the comedy store, we really don't. We get families, man.
I know.
It's not really to hang
I
out.
know.
That's kind of our hangout.
That's our hangout. And that
And sometimes you say some outlandish shit, especially when there's booze.
I take my shirt off and start throwing punches.
Because I said you have the same body as that guy.
By the way, how did I look? Did I look all
You look
right?
pretty good, man.
Because I was like, maybe I look super white and skinny.
I mean, like white, but
Yeah. All right.
you guys did have the same body.
I look all right.
I can't
all
believe you
right.
took your shirt off there, though.
I know. Same body.
Well, it's funny, man.
So fuck you, Russians.
So Meek Mill and Michael Rappaport are in a beef right now because Michael Rappaport tweeted something along the lines of Meek being trash as a rapper. And Meek responded with a couple of tweets saying that he doesn't know who he is and that he shouldn't be speaking on the culture. And Michael Rappaport responded back saying that he is trash because he can't rap on beat and that he got dragged by Drake. And anyone who gets dragged by Drake is trash.
This is what rap does, though. Like, he just wants to create pure chaos. So, like, when he's on this show, there's going to be 900 negative comments and 100 positive comments. That he just likes to be relevant.
Shakes
and
it up.
cause- Yeah,
Shakes it up.
Constantly shaking the tree. Doesn't give a fuck who he offends.
Mayo. Who
Me,
this?
Ayo, who's this? Anonymous. I think it's the guy from The White Man Can't Jump. Him. Meek, you so fire. You give me that feeling with hip hop is missing. I'm a fan. Can I get a selfie? Hurry up. Go ahead. Oh, he's making fun of him for taking a picture.
Where
Then
I'm
Rapport
from,
says,
you
where
get
I'm from,
dragged.
you get dragged by Drake and don't respond. You're always will be whack. At least make it competitive. Re-up something. People catching feelings because I'm right about Meek Mill. Meek Mill have a hearing problem because his rhymes are off. Actually beat it. All right. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. uncomfortable. Well, it worked,
Michael
though,
is so funny. Michael
Rap
is a
went
guy.
at Ariana Grande, went at Pete Davidson. He made fun of all. Like, he's always in
He
the headlines.
goes hard, but he's also like that guy.
I like that he has a stance.
Yeah.
Like, I might not agree with him, but I like that he goes hard in the paint while everyone else is walking on this tightrope and being pussies, afraid to
He will
offend
push
everybody.
back. He doesn't care. I've seen him in New York. He fucking loses his mind. So so if Francis Ngannou and I are walking naked in the forest or in the water, and a lion comes along, do you think the lion goes, "I'm not going to eat. I'm going to take the skinnier guy"? And you think the
'Cause
shark
you're
goes?
easy prey.
Yeah, you think the shark goes? I'm not gonna eat. That guy looks like he'd fight back. I might eat. Or does he go? That guy's bigger and
bigger?
tastier.
No, I think they go for you because the easy kill.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just like they do with animals.
Just like
They're not going for the big bull.
Also, the mountain lion goes for kids. They don't go like tigers go for kids.
So if
go
I'm
for the
walking
easy
with
prey.
Francis Ngannou,
yeah,
I'm probably
be the first one
lunch.
to go.
I'm lunch.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm the weak link.
you knew that answer.
No, but
Now-
then again,
now-
but a great white
well,
might go
if it's you and-
tastier.
If it's you and Francis, give me a goddamn break. But if it's you, Chin, and Cat, do you think they take you or Cat first?
Cat.
I don't know.
She's cuter, younger. I'm old and gray and wrinkly.
Which is why they
that's
want to kill you
gross.
because it can be easier.
Yeah, but I'm old meat. Ugh. You know what I mean?
know.
Like, would you rather eat an old bull that's been sitting in a
You
fucking
talking about dry
dusty
aged?
corral?
Talking
Yeah,
about dry aged.
That's true. That's
You
true,
got
but
that
it's not
dry-aged
tender. It's
skin.
hard to chew. When you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times, bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as inspiration?
It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.